Well, folks, here we are at Bluewater campsite, or Bluewater Park it's called. It's a warm, balmy morning. It's about 11:30 in the afternoon. It's been raining for the last 3 or 4 days, so it's going to be fairly hot. But yep, it's hasn't changed that much since we were last here a couple of years ago. We used to almost live here. It's a great little 24-hour, sorry, not 24-hour, 48-hour campsite. But now you've got to book in. They've got a system which is, you can locate it down on the bottom board there. But there's also, I just had a conversation with a local about the crocs in the tent. The grass has been on the wrong side, a bit damp, but yeah, it's clean, it's presentable. It's a nice little area. A bit noisy near the road. I see since we were here last, I don't know whether you can see it across the road, there's now a snack van that's there. That used to be our, it used to be a petrol station and a shop. But now that's been closed down for a long time. Now they've moved in with a food van. Bit of a bonus. Anyway, moving along. The this side here, Bluewater Park, just 26 k's north of Townsville. It's a nice, convenient little place. It has a dump point, has toilets, has water. Now, this water you can connect to, and I'll walk over and show you a tap in a moment. There's several taps up and down the fence line. So a lot of people, when they attach themselves to the tap as like permanent water to their caravans, they put on the multiple connector so that everyone can get access to the water. So we're coming up to one of the taps now. So there's one of the taps, and if you look up the line, you'll see a few more. Yep, and then coming across, as you can see, there's rubbish bins provided. One of the negatives about this place is when it's dry. People come burning in on this dirt track, 900 mile an hour, and your van and your cars get covered in dust. But it appears that, well, the sign says they police it. I know they do, but by the council rangers which come out, you know, from memory they used to come out on a Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then nothing on the weekend, of course. Council workers don't work on weekends, so that means overtime. But it just keeps the riff-raff out of the park. So can't argue with that. Now, this is the toilet block. Years ago, used to have an external shower on the outside, which isn't there anymore. They removed it. But a lot of backpackers used to come here. I mean, a lot of backpackers. But it's nice area. That's where the shower used to be. They moved it. This is the gentleman's toilet. It's just pretty basic. It's kept fairly clean. There's a contractor that comes out every 2 or 3 days to clean it. The graffiti artists have been in here and it's it. So they'll get sorted out on Monday or Tuesday by the cleaners. Stainless steel toilet with flushing toilet. No lights in here at night time, so when you want to go for a loo, you need to take a torch with you. There is some external light from them buggers up there, and there's another one somewhere else. But you still need a torch. play centre, barbecue tables, barbecue areas, or picnic areas. Some under the trees, which is not too bad. As you can see, there's another tap sticking up with fresh water. There's another one there. Play gym for the kids. And then, I believe from memory, the Townsville Council website suggests there's 15 caravan sites here. Tents aren't allowed, obviously, although there's one tent right down the front. But this area is designated here. So fires aren't allowed, and RVs aren't allowed, and tents aren't allowed. So you've got one site right down the bottom near the fence. There's 3 sites this side, another site there, another site there. This is another site, another one in there. There is more sites than available than what they suggest there is. Just depends on how you park. Normally, when we come in, when we've stayed in the past, we've stayed in between those 2 picnic tables. Down the back there, we get plenty of sun for a solar panel. Same with here. A lot of people come in and park parallel to the fence, make sure they get plenty of sunlight. Yeah, there's another site there. I'm surprised. I mean, this place normally is chock-a-block. It's just got heaps and heaps of caravans of all sorts, of all types and sizes, and all manner of build. But there's no one here. This is so peculiar. I did speak to a bloke in a bus earlier who was leaving his house because it rained. Yes, we had a lot of rain here over the last fortnight, and I can't see how it's going to put people off, but never put us off. I mean, some of the storms that we've been in is just absolutely phenomenal. It didn't stop us. And there's another garbage point, and there's also another new dump point. Now, this is new. I mean, don't understand, but all right. So it's all nice and modern. Never seen a design like this, but I like the idea. And then there's the lower one for when you dump straight from an RV, gravity fed. I like the idea of the little desk setup. So, I mean, they get a bit heavy after a while, especially if you've been using them for 3 or 4 days. And the park continues on up here. I really am surprised. Given the lack of housing in Townsville, given the cost of housing in Townsville, given the amount of people that supposedly supposed to be homeless, the area that's just down over here where you can see that galvanised gate is, some people used to park in there. There used to be, how would you say, traditional landowners in their utes would come down and park themselves there. There is a track that leads up to a farm up the back. They come down every now and there in their little little 4-wheel bike type setup. Screen down here. Again, signs up, camping only, permitted in the designated area. So all in that area there is no camping for tents, fires, or RVs. It's predominantly meant for caravans. And then we move over here. Now, I believe they don't really frown on you using the grassed area to camp on. If you're blocking the roadway here, they do frown on it. Again, camping only permitted in designated areas. Doesn't say whether it's designated or not, but I do know you can camp there. If you're on the road, they'll get upset with you. A lot of people park parallel to the fence. And it's a great little place. I enjoy it. When we used to come here, we used to spend 3 or 4 days here. We worked out when the council rangers came around and when they didn't come around. We used to work within their time zone. So yeah, not a bad little spot. Well, so the guy's got a washing line up. Pretty sure the council would frown on that. But anyway, to each his own. Certainly not going to see a ranger here on Saturday and Sunday. Being Sunday, certainly won't be here. I'll be one tomorrow morning about 10 o'clock. As a rule, and normally they go from here, Bluewater Park, from here up to Tacoma, which is the next one just up a little bit further up. Then the Rolling Stone, then out to the other campsites a little bit further north. So yeah, it's an interesting little spot.
I will give you a bit of warning here. You are about to meet a guy that I am sure has misplaced his tinfoil hat.
Bottle brush. Pardon? So, can't hear. I've got a bug in my ear, so. You're doing something on the internet. I do not want to be included. Oh, okay. Fine. I'll blur you out. That's simple. I don't even want to be filmed. I said I'll blur you out, so you just be a blob. I mean, you're not understanding none of my anything. Yeah, well, I hear what you're saying, and I know I have the right to privacy. Yes, and this is a public place, and I have every right to film whatever. Anything else? No, sorry, you're wrong. No, quite disagree with that. I know the law is very clear with me. Do you have a license? Hey? You have a license. For what? For filming. There's no such thing, no. You don't need a license to film. Right? So but I will reckon. Well, after that little intervention with the gentleman over there in the ute and the boat, who has some weird ideas on the way the world's being run or not being run. Well, too bad, too sad. He can keep his opinion. He's wrong. So I think I chopped up most of him. But anyway, now we're about to finish this video. I'm over here now at this food van that used not to be here. Like I said, that used to be a shop and service station, which I don't know, for some reason it closed down, and it just jumped in the spot. Good value, as she pointed out. They're busy anyway. They don't need campers over here. I'm just really amazed that there's no one there for a Sunday. But according to her, the lady behind the counter there, she said that usually the weekends is pretty busy, it's pretty full on over there. Yeah, maybe it's just the fact that we had a crap fortnight with rain. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.